Hey everyone, welcome to Purling Through Life. My name's Melissa and I'm coming to you from the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia. I hope everyone is doing well. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. So this is my channel and it's all about knitting and crochet and yarn. And today is an update video and I have one finished object, 4 works in progress, and some acquisitions to share with you this week. So if you're interested in that, please stick around. I surely would appreciate it. So let's get started with my one and only finished object. And by the way, all I have is knitting this week. There's no crochet. But my finished object is a knitted dishcloth. And this is the September dishcloth from the Kitchen Sink shop, which they do a monthly dishcloth that they send out free to you if you sign up for their newsletter, and I'll link all that down below. So this is September's free monthly dishcloth, and it is called the Affogato dishcloth. And here it is. I was working on this last week, and I finished it. It was a really quick knit, so I like this one a lot. I like that a lot. So there it is. And so all of the patterns are written for worsted weight cotton yarn, and the suggested needle size is a 3.25 millimeter. And so I did that, and I like how they come out. So there we go. There is that. And this yarn that I'm using is a Knit Picks yarn. I have to get it out of here. It is in the colorway Blush, I believe. Let's see. Yes, here's the label. So it is Knit Picks Dishy, and it's a worsted weight. And here is what I have left. I have started another dishcloth with the same yarn. I'll show you that in a minute. So this is what I have left. I think I did use this pink, very small amount of it, and another washcloth, because I don't think when I started it, I started out with a full 100-gram skein. So these come in 100-gram skeins for 190 yards. It's 100% cotton. So there we go. So there is my one and only finished object. So I have knit all of these every month except for the month of August, because I just really wasn't interested in it. I didn't really like that pattern all that much. But I have started it now. So now we'll move into my works in progress. And the first one I'll show you is the August dishcloth. And it's living in this bag. This is a Madder Root bag. And this dishcloth is called the Central Park dishcloth. And like I said, this was the free pattern for the month of August, and I've just started on it. Here we go. I've just started. So I'm using the same yarn. After I finished this, this was 37 grams, and then I had like 41 grams left. So that's why I'm saying I must have used a little bit of the yarn for another project that I can't remember. So hopefully that'll be enough for this dishcloth. I think they are all probably about the same, use up the same amount of yarn. They are all relatively this size. I think that's a good size. So this is what I have so far. I don't really know. I've already messed up. Well, they want you to do, and I could say it's a free pattern. It's not giving away too much. There's a knit 4 together in here, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna fudge that. And I did, and it's fine. I'm not gonna change it. But then I went and actually looked up how to actually do a knit 4 together. That would be an easier way to do it, and it was not the same as how I did it, but I'm not going to change it. But going forth, I'll do the rest of it correctly. And these here are the needles that I use on the dishcloths. I think I've used them on I can't say all of them, but quite a few of them. And these needles are the Brick House Fiber Arts needles, the Prism Hexagon Circular Knitting needles. There's their label. And so it's like a hexagon shape. The needle is not round. But the cord is what's got me. It is so, look, it is just lovely. It's wire cord, but look at it. It's just so lovely of a drape. And I really want to get my hands on a pair of these, but in a 2.25 circular needle, and that way I can knit some socks with it, because I think it'll be fantastic to use for magic loop. So there we go. There is my first works in progress, and I feel like I didn't really do that much knitting this week. Yeah, so I don't know what I was doing, but I just didn't seem to get a lot of knitting done this past week. But I do have some acquisitions to show you as well. So there's that one, and then the next one, I'll show you my socks. So this is living in this bag. These are Halloween socks, and this is this bag is from Frog Peak Creations. And so you've seen these, but I have made a bit of progress. I'm getting closer. So these are just vanilla socks. And here's my progress on the second sock. And I think when I showed it last, I don't really know where I was. Maybe there. Maybe I was just starting that row. So there we go. Halloween socks. Just lovely. And here's the first sock done. Well, it's not done. It's off the needles and it's waiting for the heel. So I don't know, did I say these? This is a vanilla sock, and I knit my socks cuff down. I cast on 64 stitches. I do a 2x2 rib for 15 rounds. I like to do a shorty sock. So right here, right where that stitch marker is right there, that is where I will place my heel, and I'll do an afterthought heel. So this part of the sock is about 20 rounds. Yeah, usually 20 rounds. Sometimes I have to fiddle with it to place the heel correctly. So there we go. And then I just do a wedged toe, and I do a Kitchener at the end. So there we go. And then here is the second sock, and magic loop on a 2.25 millimeter needle. And these are my Haya sharps, and they are the interchangeable needles, because I find that the interchangeable needles, first of all, I like that cord a bit better because that cord is pink cord. Typically the Haya sharp or the Haya needles, their cords are blue or green. But if you get the interchangeable needles and you get the sock size needles, you get this pink cord that goes with the socks, or the 2.25 millimeter needles. I think from 2.5 on down, you need a different interchangeable cord. I hope that sounded right. So yeah. So, but as I was saying, the interchangeable needles, I feel like the tips are even sharper. So I prefer these. I actually prefer the interchangeable Haya sharps over the fixed circulars. And the yarn, that was a lot. The yarn, here is what I have left, and this is a Freckled Whimsy yarn. Here's their label, and this colorway is Too Cute to Spook, and it is on their Serendipity base, which is 75/25 superwash merino nylon. It's 100 grams, 460 yards, and this came out last year. So there we go. And there are my socks, my Halloween socks. Just lovely. There we go. So I have two more. And the only thing new I started was the washcloth, the dishcloth. Okay, so living in this bag here, this is a bag by Hannah Lou Designs, and you can get her bags on the Bumblebee Acres website. And I'm sure you know this, Bumblebee Acres, they dye yarn, beautiful yarn. And Hannah Lou Designs makes bags. They go quickly though, so I can't say there's any there right now, because when they do updates, they usually do an update with some of her bags and they go quick. So living in this is the Someone to Write Gnome About MCal. So this is a gnome by Imagine Landscapes, and it is a mystery knit along. So it has 5 clues, and the 5th clue has come out, but you have until October 13th to make your gnome. And if you want to enter into any prizes, or yeah, I think that they're doing prizes, but there's a Ravelry group for this gnome, and everything needs to be entered in by October 13th. So I'm on clue 3 now. I got clue last week. I showed you I had part of clue 1 done and part of clue 2. So I got both of those clues done, and I am on clue 3. Let me see. So clue 1, there's so many ends. So here's clue 1. And at first I thought these were arms, but I think they're legs. So there's that. So, and they're being held with some waste yarn right there. And then there's a nose in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. And there's the nose. So that was clue 1. I did forget to say, if you don't want to see this, I am about to show you, because it is a mystery knit along, but this is clue 1. So there we go. And clue 2, this is clue 2. It's all finished. And this is obviously the hat. Look at that. It's going to be a rather large gnome. So I have this here. I don't, that's not where I was last time. I did a lot of knitting on this. This took quite a while. I don't know where I was, but this is the side that I like best. I want this side to go in front. I can't remember why, but I do. So this is the hat. It's going to be a rather large gnome. I love it. So the mystery knit along, the yarn it called for was a self-striping yarn, and then 2 other yarns, like solid colors. And there were kits available through Mustache Yarns, Woolens and Nosh. Those are the only 2 I can ever remember, but there was a few others, and they made kits specifically for the mystery knit along. I went ahead and went into my stash because I just kind of wanted mine to look different than everybody else's, so that's what I did. And so this is actually West Yorkshire Spinners signature 4-ply, but I can't remember the name of it because it was scraps, what I had left over. Like, this is what I have left. And well, I'll show you clue 3. So that was clue 2. And here is clue 3. There's not much to see. This is going to be the body. So I've just kind of got this started. So this will be the body of the gnome. And so that's the color I've chosen for the body. So these are my 3 colors that I'm using. These 2, oh, that looks awful. Get this to look nice. So these 2 colors, and then this color. There we go. Those are my 3 colors. And so it's coming along. I looked because I have Imagine Landscapes on YouTube, and I saw some of the videos she's put out for tutorials, and what you do with the rest of the legs looks absolutely adorable. It's going to be so much fun to knit. That's why I think these are legs. I haven't, well, no, I've seen the whole gnome, but I can't remember if it has arms or not. I'm not really sure, but there we go. So this I'm knitting so far with a 2.25 millimeter needle, and I am using magic loop instead of DPNs, and it also calls for a 2.5 millimeter needle, but I haven't gotten there yet on which clue requires those needles or recommends those needles. So there we go, there's that. And so the yarn, like I said, it's all fingering weight yarn. This is the West Yorkshire Spinners Signature 4-ply. And then these two yarns are Knit Picks yarns. This one is a Felice yarn, and the colorway for this one is Treacle. And it's 75-25 superwash merino nylon. And this one is a Stroll yarn, which is also 75-25 superwash merino, but this is softer than this. This is soft. This is just really, really soft. And do I have the label for this one? Is it Duchess Heather, I think this one is called? Yeah. See, that's an old label. So there is that. There is that. I'm enjoying it. And so yes, I have 2 more clues after this, and then I have to assemble it all. And I think she has videos to help you do that as well. Put this back too, don't forget. And then my last works in progress is living in this bag, and this is another bag by Matter Root, and this is the This or That wrap, which was an MCAL that ended a while ago. I for some reason think it started in June, but it's by Ambah O'Brien, and there were 4 clues, and finally I am on the 5th clue. But I think I've got 18 rows done. So here we go. Here it is. So this is what I've done. This section here, I ended on this row right here. I ended. So all of this pinky purple, that's what I did this past week. So I'll show you the whole thing. There we go. There it is. And I'm doing something different. So each section you have, they call them paths. Like, I think you can go path. Is it path? Let me just look. I don't want to say it wrong. Yeah, you have path A or path B. So it gives you 2 options. And for the lace sections, I have for the lace, the lace sections, I was doing this lace, and then in the final section it was either this circular lace, and I opted to do the diamond instead because I'm over this. I want to get this done. I think this will be faster. I don't think I'll make as many mistakes. So in this lace, you're doing lace on both sides, the right side and the wrong side. And then on the wrong side, I hope I can say this, you're just purling. So, and there's a lot less, like here, there's like knit 3 together, purl 3 together. And I was having to put a lifeline in because, I tried a couple times, I made a mistake. I thought I dropped 1 stitch, and because it was a knit 3 together, it ended up being 3 stitches, and so I had to, in the end, put a lifeline in because I wasn't able to fix that. And I just thought, to do this, I'll do the diamond. So it's kind of a mishmash because I've done a bit of both. Like this was this right here was the first section, and I did I don't know which path, but this I did, let's just say I did path A. And then this section was not path A, this was path B, because this is the diamond section, and then this was the circular section. And then I went back to here, and this section went along with this circular section. Path A or path B, I can't remember. And then this is a different. So I have kind of a mismatch, which is fine. It was just kind of the point of it. And I think it's going to look fine. It's beautiful. And so I'm knitting this with a 3.75 millimeter needle, which I've never knit. I don't think I have knit most of the shawls I've knit or wraps has been with a 3.5. But I'm using the 3.75 on this, and I really like how it's coming out, the drape and all. So this is the high sharps again, the interchangeables. And the yarn, I'm just going to, it's fingering weight yarn. And the pinky purple color is spun right round. The blue color is spun right round. And then that beige color in there is a Miss Babs yarn. So there we go. So I'm very close. I have finished the first repeat. I have 4 more repeats to go. And then the bind off, and I'll be done. And then there'll be some serious blocking, because it's not a very big wrap, is it? But once you block it out, it's going to be a lot bigger. So there it is. You're probably sick of seeing it. I'm sick of working on it a little bit. I mean, that's not really true. Once I get going on it, I enjoy it. I just want to move on to other things. So that is all I worked on this past week. That is it. But I do have some acquisitions to share with you, some fun acquisitions, I think. Let me put this up, because the nose, I don't want to lose that. So, the first thing I want to show you is a book that I pre-ordered a while ago. And it has something to do with the gnome that I'm making. In a sense, it's by the same person, Schira. I hope I'm saying that right. Otherwise known as Imagine Landscapes. She's the designer of the gnome, but she also has had a book for pre-order. This book here of gnomes. So I pre-ordered it, and it came in this, oh gosh, I know, last week sometime. So look at that. So I thought we could go through this book of gnomes. So it is called The Gnomes of Grimblewood. Grimblewood, yeah. And it's a beautiful book. I'm very excited. And here's the back. I got this off of Amazon. Look at that. And I think there are, how many gnomes are there? There are 2, 4, 6, I think there are patterns for 8 gnomes. And there they are. Here's a pattern, or here's a picture of some of the gnomes. It's just beautiful. So let's see, we can go through and look at them. So the book actually takes you through. It gives you some helpful hints. It tells you the materials you need for the gnomes, what kind of needles you will need, and stuffing, and weighted stuffing. And it'll go through the various needles that the book uses for the different patterns. They're usually small needles. Yeah, it goes from a 2.25 millimeter needle to a 4.5 millimeter. And it says all those are used in the book. And then it gives you abbreviations for the patterns, and then techniques and tips, how to put your gnome together, and picking up stitches and all that kind of stuff. And then there's a section on making little features, where it shows you how to make some of the arms and the beard and the feet and stuff like that. It's so cute. I don't want to get too close because I don't know if there's any patterns there. Yeah, yep, there's like arms and feet and the beards and noses and all of that. And then, hey, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I'm so excited. And you can use up a bunch of scrap yarn with this and stuff. And then they're all different sizes. So here's the first one. It's Noodles, the smallest gnome. So there we go. Can you see? There's Noodles. And then there is Naughty. I hope you can see. It's not glaring too much. There's Naughty. And then we have Gnarly, the wavy gnome. Right there. And then Natalia. Look at this one with a bit of color work. I love that one. So evidently gnomes, whether they're male or female, they have a beard. I didn't know that. Funny fact, when I was younger, I was scared to death of gnomes. People that put gnomes in their gardens and stuff. I was scared because I swear there was something on TV about gnomes saying that they come alive and stuff like that. The garden gnomes. I was scared of them as a child when I would see them in people's yards. And then there is Nori. Nori, the pocket beard gnome. Oh, she's got pockets. Look. Oh, so cute. Just beautiful pictures in here. And Nolan, the swirly gnome. Look at his cap, his hat, the stripes, and on his body too. Look at that. I like that a lot. And let's see. And this is Nicole, the cables gnome. Look at that. That's beautiful. I hope this is coming in focus that you can see. And then this might be the last one. I think this is the last one. Nectar, the marled gnome. There we go. There we go. So, and then it's got, I like this. It's got the pages like this that come out. Oh, look. Look at that. But I like that. The pages come out like that, the cover, so that you can save your spot. Like put it down like that to save your spot. I like that. Oh, it's just, I'm so excited to get into the book. Then I think that there's a, at the end, yeah, there's, gives you like a, charts of everything to tell you the gnome. Gives you all of the height, the needles used, the colors used, the grams needed, all of that. So, yay. So there we go, and I'll put a link to this down below, the Amazon link. And yeah, this looks like a lot of fun. Looks like a lot of fun. So there is that acquisition. And then I got a few more things. I went to a my daughter went to Barnes & Noble, and she sent me a picture of some kits, crochet kits they had at Barnes & Noble. And I was excited. I have kits. Where are they? Well, you can't see them. I don't know. You see where the purple cat is? Behind that, there's like 4 or 5 kits over there that I have dabbled in some of them, but I have not done everything in them. So I thought, well, I'll get some more. So let me show you what I got. I only got 2. They had a bunch, but I limited myself to 2. Let me get a sip. I'm pretty sure it was, yeah, they were $15 each, which I thought was a good deal. So the first one I got is the Cuddly Cactus Crochet. Here it is. And let's see. It comes with, I can see that it comes with a crochet hook, a decent crochet hook. Because the last one I got, Hobby Lobby, it came with an awful crochet hook. This looks like a decent crochet hook. Can I get it out? I don't think I can get it out. Anyway, it's a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. Here it is. Can you see it? It's a metal crochet hook. I wish I could get it out. I want to see it. There we go. So there we go. That's a decent crochet hook. 3.5. And then it comes with some of the yarn, probably just to make a couple of the patterns in here. So there's the yarn that it came with. And then it's got some stuffing and some eyes and stuff. And, oh look, it's got a darning needle too. And then this book, which has got all kinds of patterns in it. There's a bunch. I think there's... Oh, look. Yeah, there's like 10 or 11. Let me just show you a couple. Well, look at that guy there. This arrangement one is so pretty. Look, you can do like an arrangement there. Isn't that pretty? That's cool. And they have, that's the small arrangement, and then they have a large arrangement. That's cool. Let's see. Let's get to what's more realistic that I'll actually make. Like that, I showed you that one on the back cover. That's cool. And this. So, oh, this is cute. Look. That's cute. Yep. And this one, that's cute too. So, yep, that was the first kit that I got. Put it there. And then the second kit I got was the Creature Crochet. Here we go. And it was $15 as well. So let's see. Well, this one here, what does it say? Includes materials to make 2 adorable projects. And this one too. Includes materials to make 2 lovable critters. So let's just see. Open it up and see. So it comes with a 3.5 hook, and it's a purple hook this time. Came out a lot easier. And let's see, yeah, I don't mind. And then here's some of the yarn. I'm assuming it's all acrylic yarn. And stuffing. And in this book, let's see how many. I think it's got 12 projects. These are cute. Look at the cow. The cow is cute. There's the cow. The alpaca. These would be super quick. The koala. These are cute. Oh, the pig. So I don't think you can make the pig though, unless you made a different colored pig. And there's a bunny. Oh, look at the lamb. And then a duck. A chick, sorry. So yeah. So I'm excited for these. I'm assuming that's acrylic yarn. It would be because it was $15. It's only $15. Yep, there's 12 projects. And they're small, so I think they'd be very fast. Just cute. I'm excited for these. I'm excited. So there are my 2 kits and my book. And then I did get some yarn. I had at my LYS, which is Eat.Sleep.Knit, I had $15. I had a $15, I guess you could say, coupon. When you go to shop there, they give you like little lottery cards that you scratch off. Oftentimes, I think the most I've ever gotten on one of the lottery cards is like $10 off. It's like a $10 store credit on your next purchase. So I had a $5 credit for my next purchase. Plus I had $10 because they also have, the more yarn you buy, you reach different levels and you get things. You get like a tote bag, or you get stickers, and you also get like $10 off and stuff like that. So basically between those two things, I had $15 off. And I don't think it runs out, but I thought, well, I want to get some yarn for the Stephen West mystery knit along that's coming up. I think it's October 3rd. It's called I wrote it down because I knew I'd forget. The Go Go Dynamo mystery knit along for 2024, because every year I have not done the mystery knit along. I've attempted to do it and not done it. I do much better with the hybrid knit alongs, which is in December. Yes. I do much better with that. I managed to finish those, but well, I've finished 3 of them. But I don't do so well with the mystery knit along because it's a month, and these are massive shawls. Like that is a hybrid knit along, that shawl there. I don't remember from when, and I can't remember what it's called. But I thought, well, I want to get it. And then I was also, I want to get some yarn for the mystery knit along. And I was looking on the Stephen and Penelope website, because they have kits, and I like to look at the kits to get like inspiration. Obviously, I can't really afford the shipping to get a kit from that yarn store because they're in Amsterdam. But they had some kits for Malabrigo, and they were all sold out. But I thought, well, my LYS Eat.Sleep.Knit has a lot of Malabrigo, and I'm talking rows and rows of it. I can't imagine there's yarn that Malabrigo makes that they don't have. So I thought, well, I bet you I can get, I thought maybe I'll be able to get, I saw a kit that I liked, 2 colors that I liked. You need 4 skeins of yarn, 2 of the same color. So you need 4 skeins of yarn, 2 of the same color. 2 of the same color, and then the other 2 of the same color. And I noticed that they did have the colors in the Malabrigo at Eat.Sleep.Knit that they had on the website for one of the Malabrigo kits for the make along. So I went and got it. Did that make sense? So this is the yarn I got, Malabrigo, which Malabrigo is already a really well-priced yarn. Most yarns, 100-gram skein of yarn, hand-dyed yarn, is like $28, $30. And this, the Malabrigo yarn, is like $21. So it's already a good price. So this I bought, these are the colors included in one of the kits on the website for this mystery knit along, and here it is. So you need 4 skeins, 2 each of one color and 2 each of another color. Look at that. Ooh, beautiful. So I'll tell you this one. This is on their sock base, which I don't get because it's 100% superwash merino wool, so it's not even, you know, it's not sock yarn, it doesn't have nylon in it. And this is called Reflecting Pool, and like I said, 100% superwash merino, and it's 440 yards. Beautiful. Look at that, just beautiful. And then this color here, everything's the same, but this is called Abril. Look at that. Oh, that's just on the, look at that. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. So these are the yarns that I will be using for that mystery knit along. I will probably start it. I'll start it. I won't get it done in a month. I have I have so many. I like the idea of a mystery knit along, but I'm not good at getting it done in the time frame, and that's fine. So there are my yarns for the Stephen West mystery knit along. There we go. There we go. So that is all that I have to share with you today. I hope you all enjoyed what I had to show you. And oh, I wanted to say this. We're keeping it quiet, so I'm just mentioning it here. But in the previous episode, I can't remember, but the episode before this one, I am doing a giveaway for 2 people. I'm giving away some yarn for 2 people because I'm celebrating reaching 900 subscribers, over 900 subscribers. So if you're interested in that, please go over to that video. It is the one from, I can't even remember the date, but it's the video before this. And please, if you would like to enter, leave a comment, but don't mention the giveaway because I'm keeping it quiet just between you and me, so that no, I guess, is it spammers or scammers, whatever they're called, they don't get involved and stuff like that. So if you're interested, go over and check that video out and leave a comment. And I'm going to pick the winner next Tuesday, October 1st. I think it was the 17th. Because, yes, I think it was the 17th. If I got that wrong, I'll list it down here. But go ahead, go on over, watch that video, and leave a comment. I very much appreciate it. And I think that's it. That is all. It is fall now, but it is 90 degrees outside, and we're gonna get some really bad weather apparently from a hurricane. I don't think it'll be hurricane strength, but it's a direct hit at the Atlanta area. It's like right in the line of it, so they think that it'll be a tropical storm. Who knows, a lot could happen. It's been a long time since a hurricane affected us in any way. I feel like when my 3rd daughter was a baby, I can't think of the name of it, there was a hurricane that came through, and of course it dies down. It's not a hurricane by the time it gets up here, but because it was such a direct hit, or such, it was right in the line, the storms were terrible. But that was over 20 years ago, when my daughter Drew, I think I was pregnant with her. Yeah, that was a long time ago. So we're gonna get some of that bad weather. Maybe it won't be so bad. Lots can happen, but at least it'll be cooler. And we need rain so bad, rain really bad. So it is fall, but it is 90 degrees, and we were gonna go buy some mums. And I thought, I don't want to plant mums in 90-degree weather, but well, that's what happens living down here, living in the South. I can remember my kids many times going trick-or-treating in shorts. So, and then there are other Halloweens, they're bundled up, so you never know. So I'm rambling now, but thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. And until next time, bye for now.